that.
Okay, we are back again. Okay, let's go through the program. So let's check out what we have in the program. We are creating a queue object in this line. Okay, let me give numbers first. So in line 29 we have a myQueue object, and inside this loop basically I'm just reading a file and I'm putting all the things, all the present names with their states inside this myQueue object, which is a queue object. Okay, and in line 45 I'm supposed to print them on the screen. Remember, first present should appear at the top. But now I know the print function is missing, but still I'm gonna be compiling to show that we are something missing there. Okay, so I have to visit my Q class. Okay, I call it Q.h, the capital Q indicating it's a question. So here I have a print function, but I have not defined this function yet. Okay, so here I'm gonna just use this two lines to make a copy, and I'm gonna create this function. And the requirement was I'm supposed to use the back pointer. I mean, without using back pointer, you can always come up with the solution, but it's not the case. Okay, something went wrong here. Let me copy these two lines again. All right, yeah, it's working now. Yeah, by using a null indicator, you can always get it done. But I'm trying to make the question a little bit harder, saying that please use the back pointer. Okay. And this print function should work in a way that it should start from the very beginning and should walk through the list. And back pointer should be my, suppose I have a PTR which is just traveling along my list until it sees back. It will keep running and it will print all the present names. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this blank for the time being, and I'm gonna say PTR is equal to PTR next. Okay, so initially I have to indicate that, okay, before getting to back, I wanna be able to print whatever I see before I really get to back. Therefore I'm going to say, hey, before I get to back, I should say PTR next and info. Okay, in this line basically what I mean is that every time I go through this loop, I'm going to, but let's say I'm just top of a node, and when I'm at the top of a node, I'm basically printing info section of the next node. Meaning what? So it has another implication. My PTR should be initialized with what? I should initialize my PTR with the front pointer. Okay, that's the idea. So this is gonna be a node with the data type, because these are class samples. Remember, it's not like the other ones. So this is a pointer, and it will start from the front, and every time it will print the content of the next node. If I start it with PTR, it will, let's say my PTR is initially front, so at the first round it will say, okay, front next info, meaning actually I am printing the very first node, and I'll see George Washington at the top. So I'm skipping the header node. Remember, in this case I have a header node. That's why I start with the front, and I try to print next info. Okay, so let's run this program, compile it, and here, so I have to put, okay, when I copy and paste, so I forgot the void. So let me compile it again, and I have nothing going on. So you see it will print George Washington up to Obama. It is because in my file I don't have Donald Trump. Okay, remember I had the previous file which had Obama as the last president, but you are supposed to see, you should see Donald Trump at the end of the line. Okay, this was the first goal of this program. So another goal here is to observe. Okay, look at 47, line 47. Okay, so I am introducing a temp variable, which is the profile object. let me introduce temp to you again from the very beginning. So you see, if you go up, you'll see a profile temp, which is a profile object. I just use the temp object as a dummy variable. It's a helper for me, and I fill the name with George W. Bush. Okay, but I just fill out the name. I just want to show you that the value of temp will be changed after I call the dequeue function. Remember, my dequeue function was passing by reference. Therefore, the content of temp will be changed by this dequeue function. So when I dequeue and see out the temp, I'll see another other than George W. Bush. So remember, this is a queue, and if I call my dequeue function, it's gonna remove the very first element. In this case, that is George Washington. That's why you see George Washington when you call your dequeue function. So these are the two major things about this program, and I hope you got it.